Hello everyone! Welcome again to my math class. So, tuloy pa rin natin ang Chapter 2, Quadratic Function. So, lesson 2 na tayo. Converting a quadratic function na nakasulat sa general form into the vertex form. Okay, so balikan natin kung ano yung uling general form. So, ang general form can be in terms of f of x or y, no? Okay, so general form is f of x equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. So, yan yung order niya, quadratic term, linear term, and then the constant term. Or, you can use y equals to ax squared plus bx plus c. So, i-convert na natin siya into the vertex form. So, ang vertex form naman, or yung tinatawag na standard form, okay, malilito, standard form natin dito ngayon sa quadratic function, iyon ang vertex form. Okay, so vertex form daw ay f of x equal to a times the quantity of x minus h quantity squared plus k. Or if you let f of x be equal to y, you can rewrite that as y equals to a times the quantity of x minus h quantity squared plus k. So, take note, kapag ang isang given function o quadratic function has no linear term, kunyari wala daw yung bx na yan, then the general form of it is also the vertex form. So, hindi ka na kailangan mag-convert pa. Kapag wala siyang linear term, kung ano yung general form, yun na rin yung vertex form. Okay? So, maliwanag yan ha. Mahalaga yon. Okay, so from the vertex form, y is equal to a quantity x minus h quantity squared plus k. Yung h tsaka k daw, etong value ng h na to, tsaka yung k na yan, are the coordinates of the vertex. Kung eto ang order niya, that means na yung h, siya yung abscissa or yung x-coordinate. While yung k is the y-coordinate o yung tinatawag natin coordinate ng isang point. Okay. Mag-ingat ka dito kasi kapag negative ang value ng iyong h or ng x-coordinate, nagiging plus to. Kasi magiging minus times a negative times a negative. Imaginein mo, kunyari, negative 2 to. So, x minus negative 2. So, magiging x plus 2 na siya. So, kapag ang h mo ay negative, ito ay nagiging positive. Kapag ang h mo ay positive, as is na siya. So, x minus h. Okay? So, kaya malilito doon. So, ang graph ng quadratic function, nabanggit na natin before, is a smooth curve known as the parabola. So, ang parabola daw ay may vertex. So, kailangan natin malaman ang vertex form kasi you have to compute for the vertex. Where the vertex daw is the maximum point, nasa pinakamataas na point daw siya kapag ang opening ng graph ay downward. Or minimum point, ang parabola kapag ang graph ay opening upward. So, later on, papakita ko sa inyo. So, para makuha ang value ng h, kunyari, naka-general form siya, alamin mo muna, you identify the values of a, b, c, and then compute for h. So, ang formula niya will be h is equal to negative b over 2a. So, parang sum of roots lang ng quadratic, nilagyan lang ng 2 sa denominator. Okay, so h is equal to negative b over 2a. So, nilagyan ko ng parenthesis dito just in case na ang b mo ay negative, hindi ka malilito. Okay? Basta may negative ka outside that. So, ang k can be computed by solving f of x. No? Pwede mong isolve yung, kunyari, nakuha mo na yung value ng h. So, i-solve mo yung, i-assume mo na ito yung x mo, kasi siya yung x-coordinate, and then solve for f of x. So, using the general form. Or by using the formula, k is equal to 4ac minus b squared over all over 4a. Okay, so yung value naman ng k, ang formula ng k is equal to 4ac minus b squared all over 4a. Okay, so tandaan niyo yung dalawang formula na yan. So, let me show you two graphs here. So, ito yung function na given. Naka-general form siya. Negative ang value ng a, negative 1 siya. So, kapag negative ang value ng a, ang graph natin ay opening downward. So, tandaan yan, kapag negative ang a natin, ang graph natin will be opening downward. So, yung point na yan, nasa tuktok siya, ibig sabihin, nasa maximum point siya yung pinakamataas na point. Ang tawag natin dyan ay vertex. Okay? So, yan yung turning point, yung vertex na yan, yung turning point of the parabola. So, ang coordinates niyan, HK. So, here in this graph, ang coordinates niya will be negative 1, yun yung x natin, and then ang k natin is 4. So, coordinates of the vertex here, the HK is negative 1, 4. Okay, so let me show you another one. So, y is equal to 2x squared plus 4x plus 5. Ang value ng a natin dito will be 2. So, positive siya, greater than 0. So, ang graph natin will be opening upward. Wherein, yung vertex natin right here is at the lowest point or minimum point. Ganun pa rin ang coordinates niya, hk. So, tandaan, kapag a mo is greater than 0 or positive, ang graph mo will be opening upward and your vertex is at the lowest point. So, ganun pa rin, coordinates niya, hk. In this graph, negative 1 ang h, ayun, negative 1 ang h, and then ang k natin will be 3. So, ayan. Downward, upward. Kapag negative ang a, downward. Kapag positive ang a, upward. Okay, so let us have examples on converting a quadratic function in general form to vertex form. So, we have here y equals negative x squared minus 2x plus 3. Okay, so very important, ma-identify natin ang values ng a, b, c. So, a here is negative 1, right here. Ang b natin is also a negative, negative 2, and then ito yung c natin. So, solution, computing for h. So, from the formula, h is equal to negative b all over 2a. Substitute natin yung value ng b. So, h now, we have h is equal to negative. Tapos, ang b natin is also a negative 2 over 2 times negative 1. So, yung negative 1, yun yung a. Okay, so, a negative times a negative times negative times negative 1 times negative 2 will be positive 2. And then 2 times negative 1 will be negative 2. So, ang h natin will be negative 1. So, one way to solve for k, solve for f of negative 1. Okay, so plug mo doon negative 1, tapos plug mo dito negative 1. Evaluate mo yung value niya. So, here, kapag gagawa na tayo ng table of values, yun na gagamitin natin. So, for the meantime, yung formula muna ng k. So, for k is equal to 4ac minus b squared all over 4a. Substituting the given values, we have k is equal to 4 times negative 1, yung a natin, times 3, yung c, minus negative 2 squared. All over 4 times yung a, negative 1. Okay, so dahan-dahan lang. Ang k natin, multiply mo muna to. So, this will be negative 12. And then, negative 2 square is 4. So, minus 4 ka tayo. Okay, so all over negative 4. 4 times negative 1 is negative 4. I-minus mo muna bago mo i-divide. So, k is equal to negative 16. So, this is minus. Subtraction siya. Copy, change, and then change. So, the result will be negative 16 over negative 4. So, a negative cancels out. So, negative divided by a negative will be positive. So, k is equal to 4. So, So, ang value ng k natin will be 4. So, from the formula ng vertex form, y is equal to a quantity x minus h quantity squared plus k. Ang y natin, so i-plug in mo yung value ng a, which is negative 1. So, pero hindi na sinusulat yung 1. So, negative na lang. Times quantity x minus, so as you can see, bracket ang ginamit ko kasi ang h natin is negative. So, gagamit kasi ako ng parenthesis inside the bracket. So, x minus, para mapakita ko sa inyo kung paano siya magiging plus. Ang h natin is negative 1. So, x minus negative 1. Tapos, quantity squared plus k. So, ang k natin is 4. So, i-simplify muna natin itong nasa loob. This will be negative 1 times negative 1 here will give you positive 1. So, finally, we have y is equal to negative quantity x plus 1 quantity squared plus 4. So, ito na ngayon yung ating sagot. Siya na ngayon yung vertex form. This is the general form and this is the standard form or the vertex form. Okay, so kaya naging plus yan kasi yung h natin ay negative. Okay, so tandaan yan. Let us go to another example. So, number 2 na tayo. Y is equal to 2x squared plus 4x plus 5. So, ganun pa rin. Identify natin yung A, B, C. So, ang A natin dito will be 2. Ang B natin will be 4. And C is 5. So, tignan mo maigi kailangan naka-standard, ay naka-order siya in quadratic term, linear term, and then constant term. Then, we will solve for h. So, formula ng h is equal to negative b over 2a. Substituting the given, we have h is equal to negative times 4. So, tinanggal ko na yung parenthesis kasi yung b naman natin is 4. Positive. Over 2 times 2. This is a. 2a. So, h now will be negative 4 over 4 or h is equal to negative 1. Okay? So, solving for k, gamitin natin muna yung formula. K is equal to 4ac minus b squared all over 4a. Substituting the given value. So, k is equal to 4. Ang a natin ay 2. Ang c natin is 5 minus b squared. So, 4 squared over 2 times the a. So, ang a natin ay 2. Simplifying more, multiply natin muna to. So, this is 40 minus 4 squared is 16. So, 4 times 2 will be 8. So, k now will be 40 minus 16 will be 24 over 8 or 24 divided by 8 will give us 3. So, ang value ng k natin will be 3. So, ang coordinates ng vertex natin dito, hindi ko lang nailagay yung hk will be negative 1, 3. Okay, so tandaan yan. Coordinates ng vertex, negative 1, 3. Okay? So, ang vertex form naman, given this formula, y equals to a, quantity x minus h, quantity squared plus k. Ang a natin is given, that is 2. So, bracket uli gagamitin ko kasi negative yung h natin. Solve pa natin yung nasa loob Okay, so, bracket x minus negative 1, quantity squared plus k. Ang k natin ay 3. So, y now will be 2 times the quantity of x. So, this will become positive na kasi negative times negative will give us positive. So, again, y is equal to 2 times the quantity of x plus 1, quantity squared plus 3. So, eto na ngayon yung ating vertex form. So, kaya naging positive yan kasi ang h natin ay negative. So, hope you learned something from here, from this video lesson. So, God bless everyone. Bye-bye.